Hello, my beautiful Aries. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. This is going to be a yearly forecast for the Aries 2026. So I'm going to group it by months and quarters, okay? So we're going to start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please protect me while I read for the Aries. Please extend your protection to the Aries, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000 folds. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. Excuse me, my throat is like bothering me, so I apologize if I have to clear my throat during this reading. Just pulling into Aries, I feel like it's like that energy of like quick spurts of energies you're having. I also feel like this could be you're like tiring out quickly, like physically becoming tired. And this could be at the present moment, not just necessarily next year. Excuse me. And I don't know if it's like literal, like the mental exhaustion is manifesting within your body. And that's why your stamina is not what it used to be. But I feel like you're kind of keeping this to yourself. You don't want anyone to think that you're complaining, and you're not. Okay? So if you need to rest, please take your rest. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the Aries for the months of January through March 2026? We have Pisces with the moon. We have the World card in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like it's a discovery of something that was hidden during this time period. I just heard intellectual healing. So I don't know if someone is learning something new, and what they're learning completely goes against what they were brought up on, or like their moral compass or their personal code of ethics, I'll say. Okay? And it's a little upsetting because that world is in the reverse. Very interesting. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else you have for Aries? I don't know, y'all. I do also get the impression that some people believe that they're bigger than the program. And it's not saying that the Aries believe that, but it's someone around the Aries that really believe that they are bigger than their own literal purpose, okay? Not knocking anyone's journey down, okay? But there's someone that's kind of like a pest, okay? The Aries find them to be a pest, and I feel like they're kind of annoying, and the Aries avoid this person at all costs, but sometimes it's hard to avoid them totally, like completely. So I feel like the Aries may have to interact with this individual soon. Be patient. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So, again, with the Six of Pentacles, that's completely separate energy. I also feel like this could be a coworker. for some people. Not all. And I'm not laughing because it's not funny, but I feel like this is someone that you have to deal with, or you feel like you're forced to deal with, um, for the sake of your job. Okay, and I'm sorry about that if you have to deal with someone, but whatever. I do feel like there's an energy of coping with the situation, dealing with it as best as you can, avoiding the individual, even though I feel like this person goes out of their way to try to get your attention. And when they do that, you kind of like avoid them even harder. That makes sense. So you're definitely one step ahead. Excuse me, one step ahead of this person when it comes to behavioral patterns and communication. So anytime they kind of try to reach out, like, and seek you out, like you're just gone. They see you and then they don't. Okay. Um, Healing over heartbreak, healing over grief, healing over struggle. Someone is still not over something. It's never ending, but they're a little better. Of course, after the holidays, I feel like the Aries right now could also be thinking about their childhood and siblings and stuff. Very nostalgic energy. I think I got this for Libra as well. Um, but definitely thinking about the past, right? And thinking about what things were before, how you felt, the smells, the scents that you remember from your childhood is also um, drawing in memories. So you're smelling things in your environment and it's bringing you back to points in time in your childhood, okay? That could be a part of the healing too. Um, I'm not going to go too long on that. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So let's move on to April through June, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to kill too much time. I don't want this to be too long for y'all. Spirit, thank you so much. And like literally I was fine, and right before I started recording you guys reading, my throat started getting a little scratchy. Then I started feeling like I had to cough, and I'm like, okay, so someone could be having like communication snafus around throughout the course. Yep, it's coming again. Throughout the course of 2026, in particular, let's say the beginning parts of the year, okay? Because the first part, I had it, I feel it again. I was literally fine before I started record, okay? I heard designated driver. Designated driver. So I don't know if someone is if you are the designated driver, Aries, or if someone around the Aries is the designated driver or have to be. And this is for, that's too many, Spirit. We have the Two of Pentacles. And this is for April through June. So that actually kind of makes sense because Aries season starts at the mid-March. No. Yeah, mid-March. And then it goes, or the end of March, I should say. And then it goes until April. So yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be celebrating your birthday this year. And if you are, be careful with driving while drinking, okay? Call a Lyft, a Uber, call a friend, take a cab, okay? Don't drink and drive, please. Or you may have to be someone's designated driver throughout this time period, or feel the need to be someone's designated driver because you see how reckless they're behaving. So I don't know. Like, I heard designated driver. Okay, or you could literally be getting a vehicle and you are the designated driver of that vehicle as well. And I feel like with that Two of Pentacles coming out, now I've been shuffling these cards for a little bit and nothing's coming out. Let me pull this. King of Swords. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Someone is moving things around with that Two of Pentacles energy, and that's literally like juggling of financial means, okay? This could be literal, tangible items, properties could also be being juggled or flipped right now for some people. Someone could also be thinking about purchasing a different home during this time period, okay? Another home, additional home, something along those lines, all right? Where money needs to be moved from one place to another. And it's definitely money that needs to be moved. And you're keeping this all to yourself because I've been shuffling these cards and I just got them. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, so we have Sagittarius with the Temperance in reverse. Queen of Cups. The Tower in reverse. Six of Swords. And actually that Six of Swords was underneath the Tower. That's a whole separate story. There's two sides to every story, and I feel like you're losing patience with the opposing narrative. That's the nicest way I could say it. And I feel like during this time you're tired of the other side and what I'm trying not to cuss, and what they're saying is irrational, it's invalid, and it's insensitive. So for some people, they may be getting slandered, okay? Some people may be also dealing with like bullying, workplace bullying is what I hear. A very, very toxic work environment, all right? Where leadership literally is non-existent, okay? People are literally running amok, okay, in the workplace at this point in time for some people, okay? And I feel like the Aries is the one that's kind of like sitting back and watching the destruction, because they once upon a time had an input that no one listened to. Yeah, that happens so much. On another side of things, someone could be juggling the truth as well, okay? Because the King of Swords always speaks the truth. And someone could be trying to hold on to that truth until the right moment, not revealing what's in their hands. And it's hard, losing patience, because you kind of just want to come out and say, well, bam, here you go. No, you cannot, and you know that that's not how you operate, okay? So you're fighting your own urges right now, impulsive thoughts. And then we got the Queen of Cups. So this could also be someone or you on a healing journey, a journey of being together with yourself, okay? Feeling complete. That's what I mean when I say being together with yourself, feeling complete. Understanding your woes and understanding your triggers. Heavy on the triggers, because I feel like throughout the course of the last couple years, Aries have developed additional triggers that they don't realize right now. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Check the time. Okay. And also too, that Tower in reverse and the Six of Swords, you gotta let shit go. And I'm sorry for cussing. I'm so sorry. But please let things go. Please let things go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You have to let it go. You can't dwell on it. In order to see the future and look past this event that impacted that event, you have to let it go. It happened already. You cannot control it. You can't go back and undo it. You can't go back and redo it. So let it go. All right, moving on is important, okay? Someone has to literally just let something go. And it may not even be a particular thing that you could touch. Maybe a ideology. Let it go. Someone has to let something go that's not working for them. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. King of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I definitely feel like that defense mechanism definitely kicks in right in time with you guys. You guys are very, very guarded, very divinely guided, and you're guarded because of the divine, all right, at this present time, through April through June. And because you're guarded, it's because you're getting these downloads that's making you feel a certain type of way. So now it's creating this barrier that cannot be penetrated, all right? And that's good. But I feel like that is what the shift is. Whoever needs to make a mindset shift or drop the ideology that they have is because they have to, once they enter this period, they'll be able to shift. All right. I also feel like someone that is a provider is not providing at the present moment. Okay? And this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It could also be related to that Seven of Wands in reverse as well. Okay? Someone may need to justify how they spend their money, or justify what they spend their money on, and this could be for legal purposes as well. Okay, I heard the word audit, so someone may be getting audited at some point in time. Let's move along to, thank you, Spirit, for these downloads. Let's move along to July through September. All right. All right. I don't know if I heard Mission Cat or Mr. Cat. Mission Cat or Mr. Cat. I don't know what that means. I'm not even quite sure what I heard. Mr. Cat or Mission Cat. I definitely heard cat at the end. I don't know what that would be. A mission cat? Maybe someone's getting a new pet? Spirit, what else do you have for Aries? All right, so the cards almost fell out my hand, right? And right as I was about to drop the cards, I heard Jumbotron. So I don't know if someone's going to some sort of event, or like a sporting game, a sporting event, in an arena. Jumbotrons are in events where there's masses of people. So this is around, we say, September through July through September. So there may be some sort of concert or something that you guys are going to, or some kind of show, or some kind of production of play. We have the Page of Wands. And then we have the Empress. So I feel like there's like some sort of like delightful news that may be coming in. I'm gonna see if I can get one more. Delightful news that may be coming in involving a child, someone's child, even if it's an adult child, a grandchild. What was that? This could also be like a baby, maybe an unplanned pregnancy, unexpected pregnancy. I knew that was coming out. I knew it. Emperor. So you guys just came out. You are in control. Whatever the situation is, involving this younger person, you're in control. Someone's leaving the control up to you, or you have an impression on someone, or you are taking control to help this person. And I don't feel like you're doing it at any capacity of wanting anything back. It's strictly from love. But I also feel like there's happiness surrounding the things in your life. And it's almost like you want to be needed. Not for everything, but needed for certain things. Those things are important. The things that you hold important, those are the things that you want for your family to reach out to you about, and for assistance, because you know it well. And I feel like, you know, as compassionate as you are towards your loved ones, sometimes you'll even short yourself to give them what you know so well. We have the Fool card, okay. It's something new. It's something new. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what else you got? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords. The World card upright. And the Death card. Scorpio. Try not to gossip too much, or if it's not you involving yourself with gossip. If someone tries to gossip with you, try not to internalize what they say. Not saying that you guys do. You guys definitely have your own free will in your own mind. But if someone tries to come to you with drama, try not to even let anything that they say sink in. If you could just literally kick all of that information out, kick it out. Because I feel like someone's trying to also get you to think differently about a person or a situation. Because you're moving towards that World card finally in the upright. Okay? Because you ended with that Death card, you ended what didn't serve you any well. So once you were able to move past it, that broken heart that you was healing from, that grief, all that weird stuff, gone. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see if we can pull some energies for October through December. Spirit, what you have for Aries? You guys are blocking somebody. I can't even shuffle the cards. You guys have someone blocked through this time. So I don't know if you have a little, you know, little thing going on. A little argument, little disagreements. You have to block someone online. They're doing too much. They keep tagging you and stuff, talking trash to you, or, you know, just being too overly emotional. You may have to block them on your phone. They're calling you too much, a little stalkerish. Be careful. Tell me more, Spirit. I heard someone singing a song. I don't even know who sings that song. I feel like I've heard it before, but it was like I just saw an image of a guy outside. And he's like looking up out a window and he's singing, and then I heard a song separate from seeing him, and he's singing "I Have a Thing for You." So I don't know if someone has a thing for you right now and they're trying to serenade. I don't know. I don't know. Or if someone is literally thinking about you that hard that like they they feel like that. All right, yeah. So again, the blockages. I have to pull this. Okay, so I pulled the world. You guys are keeping every single thing to yourself. You're telling your close friends, your very close, your micro close circle, um, about the things that's happening around you. But as far as anyone else is concerned, everything is typical. Okay, and I feel like you have that full circle energy is coming back. Tell me more. It's good. It's good. King Cups. So that person that have a thing for you have a thing for you. This is a good person too. I feel like if this is an individual that you are going to encounter, this person is a very healthy and safe individual to be around. This person is not toxic. This person is not abusive. They're not manipulative. They don't abuse themselves and they don't abuse others. Okay. Um, this person is also a natural healer. I get the impression that this individual may also be very artistic and intuitive themselves, okay? And they enjoy things involving the water because he is the Queen of Cups. So this person may like to swim, may like to go to the beach, may like to, do that type of stuff. So if this is someone that you encounter, Aries, just be mindful, okay? October through December. Tell me more, Spirit. This person may also be like some sort of like therapist or something, or work with like a social worker, or work with children, or like people that are disenfranchised. Social worker, case manager. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. For those who don't believe that you are ready to find someone else, or to find someone new, or to date again, or to marry again, or to even love again, okay? I feel like this you're going to have an interaction with a person, male or female, okay? Oh, excuse me. See, it's making me sneeze. That's going to have excuse me. You're going to meet this person that's going to have your best interest at heart, and they're going to change your mind about how you feel about love. They're going to change your mind, because you're not even going to go into it thinking that this is anything. And this is for a very small group of people, not everyone. The people who are single and looking for someone. It's going to be something else completely different when you go into it, and then it's going to end romantically. Okay, and I do, like, again, you don't have to, you have free will. Um, but this is not a person that is going to do you wrong. I feel like this is a soulmate type energy from this person. Tell me more. This person healed your heart, is healing your heart during this time. That's wonderful. I love healing. I love hearing that. Oh, way to go, way to go. Here we go. Okay, we have Queen of Cups in reverse. You guys are killing me. Let your person in, please. Let them in. Let them in. You have to let them in. If you keep blocking them out or blocking each person out, right? You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset. Yeah, y'all are doing too much. Three of Swords, seriously? And the Two of Wands in reverse. Let that shit go. As stated at the beginning, you have to let it go. You have to let it go. You gotta let that hurt go. And especially if this King of Cups individual is trying to get the Queen of Cups flipped in the upright, and she is not flipping at all. Pessimism, okay? Just heartbroken energy, grief, wanting to move away from the situation, wanting to move away from everyone else, but unable to go because that Two of Wands is in the reverse. It's like a fight. It's a fight. It's a fight. It's a fight towards the end of the year. And I wonder for who this is. This is a very specific message for someone. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's do a little bit of an overall. This went way too long. And then I'll do love and money real quick. My Aries always do it to me too, for real. This is like, got my eye like closed, like this is a lot. But this is not bad. I'm not going to say this is a bad reading. It's not a bad reading. I just feel like it's a lot of shit going on. Sorry. Stuff going on for y'all in 2026, for real. The whole year. All right, Spirit, give me some energy onto 2026. Anything else that you may want to reinforce or you have left out? y'all are killing me. We have the Judgment in reverse. Pisces with the Moon in reverse. Actually, the Moon is not in reverse. The Moon is in upright. Judgment reverse, Moon upright. There's a lot of water energy. It's a lot of water energy in this reading. So I feel like, honestly, this could also be water signs. So we have Pisces in February, March. And then we have Cancer in June, July. And then we have Scorpio in October, November. So maybe during those periods of times, I would pay attention to this type of messages of judgment of others and secrets being revealed, okay? So it may happen during water signs. Tell me more. Hangman in reverse. And the Five of Swords. Just conflict a little bit. Not knowing how to really resolve it. I don't see physical violence though. Maybe arguments, disagreements, a little bit of snide remarks, shifted energy maybe. But Nothing of malice. Just someone's upset. Okay. And this could very well be the Aries as well. Overall, um, whatever this secret is, something. It could be something that they've been waiting for, and now they figured out what it is, and it's pissing them off. We got Storm. Yeah. So you guys, like I said, it's not bad, but you guys are definitely, you guys want what you want when you want it anyways. So this is not that time, and I feel like you don't like that. And I am definitely, I know my Aries because I live with an Aries. I actually grew up with 2 Aries in my household. So yeah, freedom. Trying to get up out of here. Trying to motivate. I said motivate. Trying to motivate. We got to get in where we fit in. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so I definitely feel like you guys are conflicted about something throughout the year, or it's like that anticipation pissed you off a little bit. I'm not saying that it was bad results, but the simple fact that they did, someone did something. Someone's doing something that is unnecessary, okay? And someone's looking to be free away from a system right now, okay? Away from a person that is causing harm. Away from an institution that is bringing them down, all right? So we are going to do the love reading now. Thank you. Let's pull some love oracles. Thank you, Spirit. It says mirror, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Hurt people, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, and breakup. Okay. So I hope you guys don't have to deal with this. And honestly, if you are dealing with this in 2026, this could be something old, okay? Definitely sending you guys some big hugs with that energy, all right? Heavy on the heartbroken, though. Got three of hearts, 3 of hearts. 3 of swords came out twice in your reading as well. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more, please. Let's move on to money. Spirit, what do you have for money for the Aries for 2026? Tell me what I need to know. See a card on the floor. And it fell on the floor. It says stand alone. There's an opportunity to do things on your own. You have done projects that have led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. That freedom word again fell on the floor, and it said stand alone. It wanted to be over there. So doing something out that's different, non-conventional, okay, thinking outside the box. Next we have watch out. There is more than meets the eyes. Be careful when whom you deal your finances with. Someone might be taking advantage of your vulnerability. Ooh, don't play with the Aries money. Don't do that. That is the absolute wrong thing to do. That's all I gotta say. Never, ever, ever play with Aries money. All right? All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop now because this went on long enough. I apologize. This reading went 10 minutes longer than I anticipated. But I'll be back. I love you guys. Sending you all an abundance of peace, love, and light. And I'll talk to you soon.